Security. Get this homeless dreamer out of here. That's what the luxury car dealership manager yelled. For 3 hours, a man named Leo had been sitting in a white supercar he couldn't afford. Eyes closed, hands gripping the steering wheel. He wasn't trying to steal it. He was trying to own it in his mind. As the guards shoved him out, Leo looked back at the manager and whispered, "Keep it polished. I'll be back for the keys in exactly 12 months." Leo was a man living in a cycle of nothing. He had a minimum wage warehouse job and lived in a windowless basement. But while many people believe they're victims of their circumstances, Leo decided to test an ancient law of the universe. What you see in your mind, you will eventually hold in your hand. He didn't just wish for a better life. He turned his basement wall into a reality map. Every morning and every night, he stood before it and practiced vivid visualization. He didn't just see a bigger bank account. He felt the solid weight of a gold credit card in his wallet. He didn't just picture a new job. He could smell the expensive coffee brewing in a high-rise office. He was training his brain to recognize a reality that didn't exist yet. Here's the science behind it. Your brain can't tell the difference between a deeply imagined event and a real one. By constantly rehearsing his success, Leo was rewiring a part of his brain called the reticular activating system, or RAS. This is your brain's filter for what's important. Suddenly, his brain began to filter the world differently. He started noticing side hustle opportunities in the tech world that were invisible to him before. He found a discarded textbook on coding, and because he already saw himself as a successful developer, he learned with the intensity of a man simply fulfilling his destiny. The struggle didn't vanish overnight. There were nights he was too hungry to sleep. But whenever his external reality got too dark, Leo retreated into his internal theater. He stayed in the feeling of the win. He acted, spoke, and moved like the man he was becoming, not the man he was. 365 days later, a sleek white supercar pulled into that same dealership. A man in a tailored suit stepped out. It was Leo. He didn't have to look for the manager. The manager came running to him, smelling a massive commission. "I remember you," the manager stammered, his face turning pale. "You were the guy from last year." Leo didn't gloat. He simply pulled out a cashier's check for the full amount. "I've been driving this car in my head for 365 days, Leo said. "Today, the world finally caught up to my mind." This story teaches us a powerful lesson. You don't get what you want in life. You get what you habitually visualize. Your mind is like a movie projector, and the physical world is just the screen. If you want to change the movie playing on the screen of your life, you have to change the film inside the projector. Once your mind truly accepts a new reality, the universe has no choice but to provide the keys. What movie are you playing in your mind right now? Thanks for watching. If this inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe for more.